DBMS video session. So today we are going to see certain questions based on given table. So first we will get inside to the database. So already I have created my database. So the database name is, just go check my database name, show databases. So I have a database name called class 1. Inside the class 1, I have already created the table. So the table creation and the insertion process already we have seen it in the previous video. So my table name is employee. So you can see two tables, employee and SS. So I'm just opening my employee table. You can see what are the columns are available, what are the data types we have given. Keys, I have given primary key for the employee ID alone. So now I'm going to see what are the data available inside my table. So select from employee. So I can able to view all the data which I have inserted. So here you can see what are available in the database. So now we are going to work for the given questions. The right hand side, you can see some 10 questions based on this table. We are going to work on one by one. So the first question is get all employees. So the employee in the sense the first name and last name. So that remains the employee. So I'm going to get all the employees information. So for that the query is select. So all means star from the table name employee. So the answer for the first question is select star from the table name, that is select employees. The second question, display the first name and last name of all employees. So for all the employees, we want to display only the first name and the last name. If you see in the table, the first name is a one column name, last name is another column name. If you want to fetch any data based on the column wise, then you have to give select. After the select, you have to give the column names. So the first name, first underscore name, last name. First name, comma, last name from the table name employee. So you can able to see only the first name and the last name. So if your question is specific to a particular column, that column has to be given in the selection field. The next one, display all the values of the first name column using the alias employee name. So the first name should be displayed. How it should be displayed? It should be displayed in the name of employee name. So the first name should be displayed as employee name. So we are going to use the select comment again. Select. And I'm going to display first name. So first name, first underscore name as. So as is a renaming keyword or alias name we used to say. So you have to use the as employee name from the table name employee. Here you can say the first names are displayed, but the column name is shown as employee name. So this is the answer for the question 3. The next question is get all last name in lowercase. You can able to see all the last name, but everything should be converted into a lowercase, that is a small letters. So select to convert the variable character into a lowercase, we have to use lower. So how you have learned string functions in Python, the same way you have to use lower keyword, and the column name you have to give last name, last underscore name from the table name employee. So here very well you can able to see. So all the things have been changed into lowercase. If you want to compare, you can compare with the previous things. So certain Joe's, it is in the down. Here you can see. So Joe's in the capital letters. The first letter is in big letter, so that have been changed into small case. So the same way you can able to convert into a lowercase and uppercase. So the next question, if you see, you have to get all the last name in uppercase. So the same query, you have to change it for the uppercase. So select upper, the last name you have to give from table name employee. So all the last names have been changed into uppercase, but this is just an display. This will not reflect on your table. The next query is get unique. Whenever you have the unique values, you have to go with the distinct keyword. So select distinct. So it will avoid the duplicate values and it will give only one instance of each and everything. So distinct department from employee. So here you can see we have only 4 departments. But if you see the table, select from employee. So here you can see 7 entries in the department column. But here the distinct departments are only 4. So this is the advantages of using a distinct keyword. So the next question is get the first 4 characters of the first name column. So already we have the first name. So in that we are going to get only the first 4 characters. So how to get the first 4 characters? By using the substring method. So substring is a method which used to find out a particular substring in the given string. So my given string is first name. So I have to type first name, comma. So in the first name, I need only 4 characters. So 1, 4 from employee. So if you give, so you can see the first name, all the things are only 4 letters. Even if the name is 7 letter also, it will give only the 4 letters. The next one is get the position of a letter H in John. So in the John, we have to find the position of H. So I can give select, just scroll it down. So select. I have to use a keyword called locate. So locate is a keyword which used to find out a particular letter or a substring in the given string. So I'm going to find a particular character H, comma, from the first name. So first underscore name, from that, from table name employee, and I have given with condition. So where the first name should be John. If it is first name, if it is John only, it can able to find the H in the John. So you have to give. So you can able to see John, the H is in the 3rd position. So it is showing number 3. So the next one is get all values from the first name column after removing the white spaces on the right hand side. If it is having the white spaces on the right hand side, that has to be removed. So for that, we will go with the trim command. So select trim, open bracket, you have to give, sorry, it is a right hand side. So you have to give R trim and you have to give the first name from employee. So you can able to see without spaces because we have not given any spaces. If you have given any 2-letter names, you can able to identify the differences over here. So the same thing can be done for left hand side also. The next question is you have to remove the spaces from the left hand side. Then you have to use L trim. So left trim. So you will get the left hand side spaces will be removed. So the last one I have given the right syntax to create an employee table. So the query is different and syntax is different. So the syntax I'll be writing here. So if you want to write any table, create table. After that, you have to give the table name. And you have to close the angle brackets. Whichever is given in angle bracket, that is user defined. So you can give your own choice. Create table, then you have to open a brackets, and then you have to give the column name 1 and type 1. So the column name 1 and type 1. So the column belongs to which type, comma, column name 2 space type 2. So like that you have to do until column n. Column name n, type n. So this is the syntax for creating the table. Already we have seen in the previous session. So just for the remembering purpose, I have added this question also. So in the next class, we will take one more table and we will see certain select comments based on various conditions. Thank you all for listening.